Good morning, Melbourne. I'm here with my wife and IT. We're about to do a cage break number something, probably 7, who knows. We're drastically reducing Manchester, kitchen, all sorts of stuff today. It's all going to go on the table. We've already put chock-a-block of stuff on the table. Everything that you see on that table that's drastically reduced is going to be a further 50% off. Today, Saturday, it's going to be an extravaganza of a day while Melbourne's trying to work out its weather. We're going to start working out our prices.
It's pretty much 100% it's cold and wet.
It is cold and wet. Okay, lost the thought. Let's go. Okay, so address is 9 to 11 Molan Street, Ringwood. We accept card and cash and sometimes even coffee. But what the heck was that? I thought I was in the zoo. All right, here we go. So I'm in trouble now. All right, we're gonna start with. Damn, girl. We're gonna start with the Manchester up here and work our way down. I've got the texter. Sorry about the volcanic.
She's doing it on
sounds in the
purpose,
background.
guys. She's
Okay.
not sick.
We got Playgrow here. Playgrow looks Noah's Ark 2x2 collection. So quilt, cot top, cot bumper, 3-piece embroidered cot sheet set, all sorts of stuff. Don't know how much of it is in there. So this would have been around the $100 and something mark. Now, because we're not guaranteeing everything is in there, this is, just face that way.
Yeah.
This is really, really important. So we don't know exactly what's in here. So we're doing $20, 50% off. That is 10 schmackaroonises only. That is cheap. We started off real cheap this morning. Next one here. We've got cot quilt 100 by 20 and cot topper. So that's all in there. No recommend retail on that one. So who the heck knows what that's worth? We're just going to put that at 25. That's going to come down to $12.50. That is cheap, cheap, cheap. Cot quilt set. Look at that. Playgrow again. Some nice, beautiful colours there. You go $59.99 for that one. They're dreaming. That was never going to happen here. So we're going to go 50% off that. Down to 30. 50% off 30 is going to be 15 schmackaroonises only for that one. Over here, what do we got? What do we got? My Baby embroidered cot quilt, cotton cover, size 100 by 120. We got giraffes, possibly a hippo, a birdie num num somewhere, maybe. Okay, that's torn here. Probably needs to go through the wash as well. So what we'll do, we're going to mark this particular one down to 10 schmackaroonises, 50% off. That's $5 only. That's right, just $5 for that one. That is very, very cheap. Ooh. Souffle?
No, creme brulee.
Creme brulee. Maxwell Williams, $7.95. They're dreaming. What were they thinking? All right, $7.95 for the creme brulee.
Creme brulee is what he's saying.
That's what I said, darling. So $2 for that one. $2 for that one. Out they go for one schmackaroona only. Just one schmackaroona. Wow. That is cheap. All right, over here.
I've never heard schmackaroona.
Now, introduced today. What's the date? Okay. Cruiser number 2. This is Bluetooth earpiece to be able to talk in the car hands-free. $99. Recommend retail. These have come out of the Telstra stores prior to them taking over. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Now keep in mind, these retailed for $99. So what we're going to do is take $90 off, and we're going to bring them down to $9. And then after the $9, you're going to take 50% off. So that's $4.50 for a $99 Bluetooth. Can't go wrong there. That is magnificent stuff.
I'll tell you something. IT has outdone herself with the cinematography today.
Go, girl. All right. We're selling these as seconds. This is Bubba Blue. They need to go through the wash. It's new, old stock.
Everything needs to go through the wash. You're not going to put
No way he's going to put their baby in something straight off the shelf, and if you do...
Good Lord.
All right. We're selling them as seconds. So,
I don't think we need your Martha Stewart commentary.
Seconds is not second hand, not off the shelf.
yeah, they're brand new. For down $19.95 down to $4. $2 today for those. Out they go. Gotta go. We've got a lot of stuff to go through. We're not going to have time, obviously. Maxwell Williams White Basics Cosmopolitan Pastizzo lasagna for two. $14.95.
It's a little baking tray, people.
That's what I see.
Thanks, Donna.
Little baking. What did Donna say?
Go
She did
IT.
it. Oh, God. Okay, got to get through. Sorry.
My goodness gracious, man. Okay, so H macaroons, that's going to go down to $4. Himalayan salt lamp, they're on sale in store, $29. They do change colour. So we're going to do something special on that one. And this is just for this one. Please keep that in mind. So 29 down to 15, 50% off. That's going to come down to $7.50. Father's Day, take it home, paint it all up. He can put it in his workshop, open up, or in his office to keep all his stationery or his little tools. Really good idea. You can personalise it, you can date it. It's all craft wood. It already comes with the hinges. $19.95 down to $10. Sorry, down to 10. So what we're going to do, we've got two here. We're going to mark them both down to $5. So they're going to be $2.50. $2.50. Out they go. Cheap, cheap, cheap. Got to be happy with that. Okay, here's a clock. Big clock. Say square and a round clock all in one. You can have it square or round because the border's square and the clock's round. $139.95. Through salt and pepper. Well, we ain't going to sell it for that much. There's all different clocks in there. We'll price that one first. So $139.95. That means if we take $110 off, that means it's going to come down to $29, $14.50. Yeah, because it's 50% off. All right, next one, another clock. Oh, I think it's a bigger version of the other one. Oh, no, same, $139.95. Just that box is a little bit more squashed. So we'll make that box $25. There you go. The earlier you come, the cheaper you're going to get it. Then we've got, oh my goodness gracious me.
Running out of room.
Oh, what have we got here? My favourite clock. So you've got London, New York and Melbourne. Great for the office and man cave. It's silent movement, 90 centimetre. I think it was 200 and... There you go. How much?
$229.95.
Okay, $229.95 for that clock. All right. What I'm going to do,
Just put it on the...
I'm going to put it here. I'm going to mark it down. I'm going to mark this one down to 59. And then you're going to get... So you're only going to pay $29 and 50 cents for that one. All right, let's do this box. Big box. I'm going to bring this box over so you can see. 10 o'clock.
9 o'clock. Not 9
Not 9 o'clock, sorry. We're just doing a live video. Okay, passport holders here. We've got the large ones and little ones. Lots and lots of little ones. All the big ones. These are all going to be further 50% off the reduced price. Have a look at these gorgeous ones here. So even if you've got plans to go overseas in it, real leather. Look at that. Smells like leather. Says it's leather. The chances are it's leather. All right, so we're going to have two price points in here. We're going to do that and we're going to do that. So all the small ones are going to be reduced down to $5, which means you're only going to pay $2.50 for the small passports. All the larger ones we're going to reduce to 10. So we'll just grab the 10. I don't want to put... I'll just grab it here so you can see. All right, so we'll reduce this one to 10. So this is only going to be $5 only. And there's lots and lots of different designs. Black ones, pink ones, purple ones. Look, with buckles. All the colours of the rainbow on the dark side. Okay, all there. So we'll put that over here. All right, that one's done. Over here, I need a Stanley. Ah. There's my Pilates for the day. Whew. Oh, let's have a look what's in here. As you come on board, if you'll be kind enough to give us a love like, share the post, give us a good morning, let us know where you're watching from. We always love to know. Wow. Price check aisle 3. Over there. Okay, so these were $69.95. This is chopping board, serving board with a die cut hole.
Sorry, show the front again. I was doing bad cinematography.
Really good stuff here. Look.
They say 30.
Okay, so $69.95 down to $39.
No, 30. Oh, yeah, down to 30. They say 30.
Down to $30. So they're going to be $15. Wow, so that's more than 50% off, then another 50% off. It's pretty much like a double D. I'm going to show you the double Ds later too. So all these chopping boards down to 30. They can go over here, right there, out of the way. Okay, all the stuff that you see here is going to be drastically reduced once we get offline with a further 50% off. Lots of baby Manchester, lots of drink glasses, teapots, baking trays, Stanley Rogers, serving boards. What do we got here? Platters.
These are all glasses, assorted glasses.
As in glassware. Where these shoelaces, these are the ones that you put on your shoes, and you never.
You put the shoelaces on your shoes?
Don't have time for this, Will.
And then you never need to do your shoelaces up again. Comes with all the clips and stuff. They're stretchy, so it's designed to put on your sneakers. And never, we're going to reduce them down to $2. And then you're going to take 50% off. So they're going to be $1 a pair. $1 a pair for the shoes. The steering wheel covers are going to come down to $1, which means you're only going to pay 50 cents for them. There's plenty of those. Massive vase, Cosmo vase was $89.95 down to $49. That was never going to happen. So we're going to go down to 15, and then 50% off that comes down to $7.50 for that one. Over here, let me give you a sneak peek of the so glasses here by Maxwell Williams. It's their sprinkle range, set of 6, down to $10, $5 for those. So you got the idea. Very, very, very cheap. We've got lots of baby stuff here. Look, cot blanket for the babies. We're going to grab that, put it there, put it down to $5. You're only going to pay $2.50 for that one. What do we got here? Cot bumper, I think, from memory. We're going to bring this one down to $4. That's going to be $2 only. Over here, we've got another blankie for a cot. That's all it says about it. I think it's half sheet, half cot, something like that. We're going to put that down $4. You're only going to pay $2 for that one. Over here, we got cotton flannel cot sheet set, so it's all flannel. No price on that one. So what we'll do, we'll mark this one down to $5. So that's going to be $2.50 only. Over here, check this out. Huge embroidered cot quilt, dragonflies, beautiful design. Probably $49, $59, $69, something like that. Let's mark that down to $10. You're only going to pay $5 for that one. Just $5. What else is there? What's this? Salt and pepper, 32 centimetre square glass cheese platter with stainless steel cheese knife. Gorgeous set there. Here's the recommend retail. $39.95 for that one. $39.95. We're going to put that there. That's going to come down to $10. So that means you're only going to pay $5 for that one. There should be some more kitchen stuff here. Oh, headline, make your statement. Essentials. Don't forget that's loose in there, darling.
Yeah, I've already done all that.
It's not going to. It's going to get caught into the thing. Okay, so square platter, 34 centimeters. Let's make that cheap. Okay, down to $6. That means you're only going to pay $3 for that one. Just $3 for the platter. So Maxwell Williams, $39.95 down to $29 for this one. We're going to mark that down to $20. So and then another 50% off. That's going to be $10 over here. All right, let's have a look what's going on. This special is only going to be for today because we haven't done our research on this, so we've got no idea. They're in the cabinet, so you need to come to the counter. and ask for these, please. Right. I forgot to tell you, Lil, on top of the cabinet there's a loose piece of timber that is the dust cover. That needs to come off before they slide it down, otherwise it'll fall off. Okay, let's see if I can open this, guys, without a Stanley. It's got the dust cover.
It's a thin one, it's over on the left side.
Okay. Here we go. So the idea of this, where's the box? Okay. IT's going to pronounce what it is.
It's a micro needling derma roller or micro dermablation.
So tomorrow,
You
have a look
should not
at.
be doing that without stuff on your face.
Okay, so you check the left-hand side of my face tomorrow to the right, and you'll see that there'll be a glow, I reckon, on this side.
Really good for scarring,
Okay.
hyperpigmentation.
Okay, so what we're going to do with these, we're going to reduce them, irrelevant what the retail was, down to $10. So today they're going to be $5 only, and they're in the glass cabinet. So what I'll do is I'll grab my texter, just so you, those of you that haven't got sound on. So they're going to come down to 10. You're going to take an extra 50% off that, which means they're going to come down to $5. Now I'm going to get rid of the phone, and we're going to go walkies. Bamboo pillows back in stock, $59.95 down to $30. That means $15. The rest of these we will mark down in a moment. Once these are gone, they're gone. I know there's a lot of beauticians and that coming and getting these off us for work. They are expired. Nothing wrong with them though. Tested on the children. They're still around, nice and moist. $5.99 a packet normally. The whole box of 12 packets is down to $5, which means you're only going to pay $2.50. Okay, Father's Day. Thermometers down to $9.50. Marvel Captain America, $12.50. This is the newest release electric shaver. Comes with all the different accessories there for lengths. It's got a digital display, a really good motor. They're going to come down to $19.50. Lots and lots of puzzles.
Sorry,
guys. Lots and lots of puzzles here. Great Father's Day gifts as well. They're going to come down to $5. This is the last of the torches. Once these are gone, they're gone. They are very, very bright. It is a rechargeable LED torch. It also gives you the option to use AAA batteries. Normal retail around the $49 to $59 depending on the stores. They're down at $20. Take 50% off. They'll be today $10 only. Just $10 for those. Another beautiful gift for Father's Day coming up is these exceptional speakers by Maestro, Onyx release, ex-Telstra stock, $199.99 recommend retail, $99, 50% off is $49.50. These are our large tripods. Once again, $59.95 down to $30. They're going to be $15 today. The selfie stick that we're using to take the video comes with a remote control. There's the remote control right there, so you can go to parties, keep it in your glove box. No one gets to miss to be in the actual footage, because these will come down to $10. The wireless mice, so we've got that in silver and in black. Once again, these are reduced down to $20 from $49.99. They're going to be $10. Headphones as well, Bluetooth headphones, all different colors. Once again, reduced down to $20, 50% off, $10. Double D. One of the double Ds is all the bathroom scales. Whatever price is reduced, the majority of these are reduced to 40 or 30. That means they'll come down to 20. Extra 50% off comes down to 10. If they'll reduce to 30, that means they'll come down to $7.50. That's one of the double Ds. There is one more. All the sukin you see here is going to be down to $1.50. $1.50, including the nail polish remover, including Type-C cables for smartphones, including these cradles. They are sensational to put your phone on. That way you can sit there and watch videos and everything else. Over here we've got two boxes. So everything in here and in there is loose Manchester for babies that didn't come with packaging. So we're going to reduce them all. Look at these gorgeous blankets with all the lining. Have a look at that. Down to $2, extra 50% off. They're going to come down to $1. Now the double D of the decade. Here we go. These beauties here, 112 scale, random colours, either green or red. You don't get to pick. They come sealed in a box like that. Now, $149.95, kid you not. This is what they're all retailing for on an online store. We put them at 50% off down to $79. Then we've got 50% off in store, which is $39.50. Then there's more. You bring it to the counter, you tell the staff, which is family, including myself, double D, and then what we're going to do on the $39.50, we're going to take an extra 50% off. That'll come down to, you guessed it, $19.75. $19.75. Remember, these were retailing for $149. That is very, very cheap. Maximum purchase is 3 per family, to make it fair for everybody on those. These socks here, they come in black or white. We've got them down to $10 for a packet of 10. So that means they're going to come down to $5, which is 50 cents a pair. 50 cents a pair. If you don't want that many, Lily's been kind enough to set up a box back here, which is smalls. Okay. So, all right. So look at this. Look what she's organised for you. Down to $1.50 only. Come in and grab as many as you like with those. All the makeup here on the table, including the makeup mirrors and the eye masks. There's just so much stuff. Down to $1.50 only. $1.50. All the makeup brushes. Have a look. Including the large ones. All of them. Down to $2.99. $1.50. This is professional quality makeup brushes. These guys have spent a lot of time and effort in getting quality brushes into the country. All the scrunchies down to $1.50 as well. Okay, massage guns. Here we go. So this is our Mercedes-Benz version of massage guns, because top of the range that we're selling at the moment, $199 down to $100, 50% off, comes down to $50, and it comes with all the accessories. The Commodore version of our massage guns. Nothing wrong with the Commodore. Here we go. All different connections, different speeds as well. $79 down to $40, 50% off. That's going to be $20 only. The makeup bags down to $2.99. Makeup mirrors down to $1.50. All the indoor-outdoor pillows down to $5 after your 50% off. Have a look at all the gift packs. They come down, including diffuser and candles and all sorts of stuff. There's makeup ones here. There's Sukin ones. There's all sorts of different gift packs here. Have a look. They're going to come down to $10 only. Just $10 after all your discounts. All the bars of soaps down to $1.50. All the perfumes down to $3.50. $3.50. That is the cheapest in Australia in our professional opinion. Our version of opium, well, their version, you know the deal. Their version of Chanel No. 5 as well. Down to $3.50. And if you're after men's, we have plenty, and we're about to top up again. Their version of Voss, their version of Aqua, yeah, I'm not going to try and pronounce that one. Lots and lots of men's perfumes, all down to, once again, $3.50. For those of you that have come back on board, that's because everything is extra 50% off. That's right. Oh, there's a sign up there. Take a further 50% off. Look at these floorboard games. They're huge. Down to $10, 50% off, $5. $5 for those. Helicopters down to $12.50. There's the double D up there as well. Oh, lots and lots of puzzles. Incense sticks. Look at this, 75 cents. 75 cents they come down to. $4.50 for a box. Lots and lots of boxes. These tumblers have been ever so popular. They shut down too. Once these are gone, they're gone, guys. Usually $29 to $39. You've seen them in supermarkets, especially the ones that do keep the heat like these ones. Insulated wall, stainless steel on the inside. $9.50, and there's the straw type as well. Tin signs, lots and lots of tin signs have arrived. They're all going to be down to $2.99. The big one's down to $9.50. Mobile phone accessories we've got for iPhone, for smartphones, 3 meter cables, 1 meter cables, everything's reduced. The produce bags, I know a lot of you are coming for these today. These come with a certificate. So it's the real deal, Australian approved food grade plastic. Ideal to keep your food nice and fresh and frozen when you need to freeze it up. They come down to $6. The huge Glad wrap rolls, they come down to $14.50. The barbecue trays for your Weber, a 10-pack, they come down to $7.50, including the 20-pack with lids as well. You can get the produce rolls in packs of 6. Have a look at these diffusers. Look how cheap. $1.50. Cheapest diffuser in Australia, in my professional opinion. $9.99 originally, down to $2.99. Take 50% off, $1.50. The cubby houses are $5. Once they're gone as well. It's even got a side window. Large diffusers, we've got plenty of these down here. Don't stress out, there's a whole pallet that we need to open up today. They come down to $5. And the pillar candles, look at the gorgeous designs on those. $1.50. $1.50. Over here, one of the best mobile phone holders for your car. Slide your phone in, push it across, holds it in place. The suction cup is exceptional. There's an extension arm that you can adjust the length and the angles as well. These retailed $39.99 down to $19. 50% off. There's the 50% off sign. $9.50. $9.50. We got power banks down to $15, $14.50, $24.50, depending how powerful you want them to be. Sukin 1 litre back in stock. We've got shampoo and conditioner. There's restrictions on these. Okay, with the shampoo is a limit 6 per family. With the conditioner, there's a limit 2 per family. We've got the torches that I was showing you before, down to $10. Bluetooth headphones, lots of these available, down to $10. Father's Day gift packs down to $12.50. The solar sensor lights, they're all back in stock. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. We're open today, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. I'm just trying to get out of the warehouse. There's a lot of noise going on in there. We accept cash and card. Our address is 9 to 11 Moreland Street, Ringwood. You can park out on the street or you can park on our estate, up to you. Please bring a bag along. I didn't want to forget that. Remember to take care. More importantly, have lots and lots of fun. Bye-bye, guys.